So we're going to bring county offices of education together at regional communities of practice, build their capacity so we have ongoing support even past this project. So it's not just about a project that just ends and everything goes away. We really want our counties to feel empowered that they can continue supporting health education. We're going to build their capacity, give them everything that they need, resources that we're building together as the statewide committee. County offices of education come back and they provide local trainings for their districts and their schools so that they could help support, again, building also a networking community. Can districts talk to each other? Oh, how did you do your parent review nights? Oh, that's a great idea. We could adopt that. What do you do for your professional learning? Can counties, maybe smaller counties, come together and co-train their districts and teachers and provide that ongoing support? Then the last piece is we're going to build a website that we're going to house everything on, house all of the resources, the online professional learning modules for the administrators, as well all of the training materials and the resources that we're providing for teachers. And really, the goal here is we're building in an evaluation process. Our goal is to glean information from the field. We want to get information from our county offices. We want to get information from our districts, and most importantly, from our teachers, so that we could continue to improve this process, continue to meet the needs, because ultimately our main focus is student outcomes, and we really want to make sure that we're impacting our students in the best way we can around their health, knowing that that's going to make them college, career, and life ready. And that's the quick summary.
Thank you. Thank you. So my last comment to both of you is I think it's really important that the public know that this is a resource that we provide for each of that we do for our content areas as a part of the statewide process, but it's a resource, and that now it translates to action at the local level, which I believe the county offices provide support to local districts, but I think it's important to clarify what processes local districts must and will go through to actually translate this to professional development, to training, to guidance, to materials, to course guidelines, opt-out. What happens now? Because this is a resource that we have spent a long time through a process, which I'm sure we're going to continue to talk about, but what happens now is the process going forward to districts for the parents who have children who came and spoke and want to know what's going to happen to their children in the classroom. Could you translate that, Stephanie? And is that possible to think about just sort of what happens next?
So with the work of Doreen and Orange County Department and all of the health educators within this collaboration committee, as she said, we're building the capacity of the county offices to provide that local support for our school districts. So in being a resource for them for any questions that they have around the California Healthy Youth Act, around instructional materials, around the content of the framework, to provide the professional learning that they need. But it's really up to the local school districts in how they implement all of this. And so they do have to provide the comprehensive sex education in 7th or in middle school and in high school. That's not a choice, but how they do it is their decision. And so our job is just to provide them the resources and the support and able to do that in a high quality way.
Can I just add a quick piece? Really, the county offices are doing that with our districts, and I could speak, of course, for what we do in Orange County Department of Ed, but of course, also across the state. I have colleagues that we talk all the time, and we are providing those services. We'll come out to districts and consult and really support that process, make sure that they have a really good understanding. Here are some tools for how to communicate parent opt-out. Transparency with parents is so important. Parents feel so much better when they've had an opportunity to dialogue with administrators and even teachers. Teachers have been doing a great job of explaining, no, that's not what we're teaching. We're actually teaching this. You have the right to come and view all of the curricula that we're sharing with your students. So we're definitely doing that. And I want you to know that our intention is to also build that into the rollout and implementation project, ensure that we are providing that support. There is so much happening also around family health education. A lot of our districts and schools provide a ton of services on family-based health education. They do parent nights all the time for, around, especially around like nutrition and how to be an active family, how to protect your kids, what you need to know as a parent around human trafficking. That stuff is happening. So we're really hoping that definitely guidance for educators, but because the framework also has that great family and community partnership piece, we really want to highlight that and engage families as partners in supporting the health of their children. So we'll definitely be intentional about that. Thank you.